Hello everyone and welcome to our third Pokedex episode of the week. Today we are featuring Primeape. Today is Wednesday, so that means tomorrow on the 4th, Guardians Rising should be available on the online game, so I'm pretty excited about that. But today we are going to focus on Primeape. Primeape, there weren't too many options to use, but this one seemed the most fun. Currently Lycanroc GX is getting a lot of hype, simply because it can remove energy and it gets the new Lycanroc GX as well from Guardians Rising to manipulate the active Pokemon and whatnot. But this Primeape seemed really fun. With its Swagger attack, you deal 20 damage and then you flip a coin. If heads, you discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Now you guys know how much I love flipping coins and how good I am at it. So Primeape should be a fun little deck. As we tend to do, we are pairing Primeape with the Carbink, which can sometimes win games on its own. It really can. And then we have the 2-1 Auxiliary for support. Going with the energy removal theme, if you will, we have 4 Crushing Hammer and 2 Enhanced Hammer. We have 2 Level Ball, we have 3 Trainer's Mail, 3 Ultra Ball, 4 Berserker, 2 Silent Lavas or Stadiums, and just now I was thinking that I really need Super Rod in this, so I'm gonna make the change really quickly. I'm gonna take out, I guess, this Cold Grunt and 1 Floatstone, and I'm gonna put in 2 Super Rods. I feel like that's really needed in this deck, and yeah, I mean, the rest of the deck is pretty straightforward, as you can see here. We have Team for Grunt for energy removal, we have our Ents because we will probably be losing Pokemon left and right whilst we try to remove the energy. And we have our 10 energy, which we can recover from or thanks to Carbink rather. So let's jump into the ladder. The deck is pretty basic. The ladder has just reset apparently, and let's use our Primeape deck. Today's Primeape, tomorrow is our Growlithe deck, which I think is also very interesting. It's the Growlithe that deals 10 damage and you get to send it back to the bench. And now we're up against Volcanion, so oh boy. This is the worst matchup possible simply because Volcanion can recover energy. I'd love to see my opponent's face right when we flip over, well, right now when he sees us mulligan a Primeape. that would probably be a very funny face to see. But yeah, I mean, this is probably going to be a really quick match. We got 4 supporters and a Versus Seeker in our starting hand, which is never good. Definitely never good to see. And yeah. Okay, so let's try and remain positive. Let's try and hope for a death drop from my opponent. I think that's the only way we might actually win. The only way. Yeah, there's a baby and there's a regular Volcanion EX. With the Stadium, with the energy in the discard, my opponent is guaranteed to set up. Now, in a best case scenario, we want to KO this Volcanion and maybe force him to not have any more Volcanion so that Carbink can actually sweep. We get our Mankey, we get an Ultra Ball and 2 Sycamores, and we get the pass from my opponent. We top deck a 3rd Sycamore because that's what we do. I guess I'll attach the energy to Remoraid. I don't want to draw extra cards at this point, and it seems pretty ridiculous to have 3 Sycamores, especially because we are actually running only 3 Sycamore in this deck instead of 4. But that seems to be normal. Okay. Okay, so now we get triple Sycamore and now we get triple Primeape. I'll keep the Seeker. Could attach the Floatstone, but I actually... Okay, let's use the Stadium. an extra 2 cards. We get our we get our 4th Primeape. I mean, yeah, our 4th Primeape. And I guess I'm okay losing the Carbink, but my opponent needs a lot of resources to knock out the Carbink. This is so weird. All 3 Sycamore and then all 4 Primeape. That's just one more day in the life of PTCGO. So, my opponent must be in shock right now, seeing the Carbink, seeing the Primapes, seeing the Mankey rather. There's a discard for another energy. Maybe my opponent doesn't have too much going on. He does go for the steam up. Does attach an energy. Is he really just going to attack? Okay, replaces the stadium. It doesn't seem like either he's going to Sycamore and he's using up resources, or okay, so he was trying to chain in for 2 cards. So my opponent not being able to find an Ultra Ball. He does hit an Elixir, but we're not really afraid of the Volcanion EX. He whiffs the Elixir and he plays an end, so no quad Primeape hand for us anymore. Or, I mean, we might get it back, you never know. Okay, so not the best hand, not the worst, definitely. Hopefully we can hit an N off of this Max Elixir instead of having to discard the Super Red, because I think the Super Red is going to be important if we want to have a chance to win out the game through Carbink. Carbink survives thankfully with 10 HP. And now here's the thing, my opponent has 2 Fire Energy in the discard pile already. I do want to try to use Primeape, but I also okay, so I get heads because I don't want to risk the I don't want to risk the the flip from the attack. I'd rather just remove the energy outright. And let's play a Super Rod, get back the Carving Break and the 2 energies we did discard, which is pretty awesome. And we should still have another Super Rod, and eventually, hopefully, maybe, although it seems unlikely, we could maybe find the 3rd Carbink off of the prize cards. So, my opponent has already played 2 Stadium cards, so maybe the Silent Lab will have some effect on him. I do Level Ball. This is actually maybe not so bad. This is actually not so bad. Okay, so I'm gonna Abyssal Hand here. And I do hit another Primeape. So now I can attack. I'm not gonna remove an energy, but that is completely fine. I have the Team Flare Grunt. They choose the Fisherman. Maybe in some weird scenario the Fisherman is prized, and maybe that could help us, but that's the only thing we actually rely on. But here's the thing, that's the 3rd Scorched Earth for my opponent. So if we can get our 2nd Silent Lab to stick, we would actually be able to win the game through Carbink, I think. So Carbink is our win condition and Primeape is just a distraction. There's a Fisherman, so never mind. But my opponent still doesn't have the KO on the Primeape, which is pretty good for us. Okay, so both my Pokemon are 10 HP away from surviving, which is pretty awesome. My opponent already has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of his energy in play. So I would like to... I mean, Primeape's attack, we're just not using it, aren't we? We could go on the offensive as well. We could definitely go on the offensive. Crushing Hammer. No, I'm not gonna keep anything. And let's use Abyssal Hand. See what else we can hit here. We do hit an energy, so we could potentially deal extra damage. And I think that's the right call, because there's no need to, like, we're not dealing... If this had been as strong, we would have actually knocked out the Volcanion, and that would have been cool. Okay. I mean, I genuinely think we have a chance. Primeape's second attack is actually not so awful. It is actually not so awful. Okay, so there's a Volcanion. Now, the great thing here is the fact that I can Ultra Ball for the Carbink Break. We do see a Lysander onto my Carbink, so my opponent recognizes my win condition in Carbink Break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of his energy are already in play. Now ideally I take a knockout here with my Carbink Break. If I don't find an energy, I'm really gonna regret that, so I'll promote the Primeape. And if I make him, well, he can knock me out with Shaman, I guess. Okay, I will bench this dude. I did hit the energy, so do I discard both ends? Because my opponent does have only 2 cards in his hand. So I'll grab the Carbink Break. I'm not finding the strong energy though. I would really like to find the strong energy. So, okay, I'll attach there. I will use Abyssal Hand for 5 brand new cards. And, okay, so here's my Silent Lab, which is awesome. And if I manage to hit this Crushing Hammer... Oh, no, if I had removed the energy off of the Shaman, I would have been pretty nice. But that's fine. We are still good here. We are actually still good. Gonna Diamond Gift, we're gonna take a knockout, and we're gonna attach the energy to the brand new Primeape. That way they're a little spread out. Just need to find, like, we do get 1 prize card surprisingly. Hopefully, like with the Super Art, we are guaranteed another Carbink at least. But maybe I should wait to find for this Carbink to get knocked out. I just made a mistake. I should not have benched that Mankey. That actually gives my opponent a chance to Lysander enough prize cards for the win. Oh, that was very silly of me. Very, very silly. Okay, but my opponent doesn't seem to have energy, so he will Shaman. Now here, I need to find my Lysander. That's what I need to find. Okay. Okay. So, I definitely have to retreat my Carbink Break. And if I could find Lysander, that would be awesome. That would actually be awesome. Okay, I don't really care about this energy. I really messed up though. I should not have benched that other Mankey. Do I want to play the Super Art though? Yeah, I will. Okay. So now, can I find the Lysander to attack that Volcanion? No, I can't. I mean, I could... Oh, but there's this stadium, so my opponent actually... I should have saved that. Okay, my opponent cannot steam up. Thanks to my Silent Lab, my opponent cannot steam up, he cannot Sky Return unless he plays 4 stadiums, which I would be really surprised to see, honestly. He belts the Volcanion. He will take a knockout with this Volcanion EX. That's not great. And now I'm gonna power up the Carbink. And we know he has energy, right? But if I remove the energy right here, I can... Yeah, I should not have removed the energy off of that Volcanion. That was very silly. But if I remove the energy, he has to choose to either retreat by attaching or he waits. 2 versus Seekers played. There's the Lysander, okay. So I'm gonna Diamond Gift for only 40 damage, but I will attach both energy to my Carving Break, I reckon. Is that good though? Maybe not so good. No, I'll attach them to Primeape. Seems better. I need to pressure that Volcanion though. I really need to pressure that Volcanion. Okay, so he does decide to attach. That means he is going to choose to retreat. 60. I'm 10 short of knocking that guy out. But I am complicating the match to the Volcanion player. I am definitely complicating this match to him. Versus Seeker, okay. Is he going to grab a Fisherman? Is he going to grab a Lysander? No. Okay, an N. That's fine. That is fine. Only one versus Seeker though, and one Lysander. Although, I honestly think we have a good shot here. Okay. If I retreat and attack with Primeape, I deal 110 damage, so I don't knock this guy out. If I Lysander up this baby Volcanion, I can pressure. I will... I attach, I retreat. No, okay, I'm gonna go after the baby Volcanions. And this guy cannot retreat, and he can only deal 20 damage to me, which is great. I'm gonna go for a Power Gem. Yes, I 3 KO baby Volcanion, but he would 6-hit KO me with no support from abilities. And every Volcanion list that I've seen ever runs 3 Stadium, and we can see two Scorched Earth and 1. Oh no. No. Oh no. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. Okay. No. We're going to lose because of Octillery. No, Octillery, why do you do this to me? Now I need to find energy urgently so I can retreat. Okay, there's one, and there's a strong, which doesn't help our case. No. This is bad. No, our Floatstone. Am I really going to lose because of this? We would actually... Okay, we might lose. Okay. Do I have enough energy? There's one. Okay, so I have 1 energy price. I can only retreat once. If my opponent realizes this, we are going to lose by deck out. Can't believe this. We actually had a chance to win this match. Or we can let my opponent knock the Octillery out. The issue is he will realize this. He will for sure realize this. Like this win condition. I don't want to play any more cards. Please knock me out, sir. Please knock me out. No, he plays 4 stadiums? Why does he play 4 stadiums? This is the only Volcanion EX player that plays 4 stadiums. You're kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 energy in play. There's at least 1 in the discard pile, but there's 2 in the discard pile. And 2 verse Seekers. Ugh. Man, this is awful. Okay, so he's gonna knock the Octillery out. I am okay with that. His Primeape can come in and knock out the Volcanion. Wow, he plays 13 energy. This is the only Volcanion EX list that could actually beat my Primeape deck. The only one. This is so bad. I can't believe this. We actually had a genuine chance. A genuine chance to win this match. Okay, I think I need to end here. I should not have played that. Wait, is this my last Verse Seeker? No, there's still one left. Ugh, no, this is terrible, guys. This is actually terrible. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose by deck out. Okay, so I get an extra card. I do still have an N. I'm gonna have 7 cards total. So I will have 2 more turns. 2 more turns. I should not have played that N. That was a very silly N. A very, very silly N. Okay, if I deal 40 damage, he knocks me out, right? So I might as well just lose 1 energy. I'm gonna need consecutive Lysanders to potentially... No, I can't win. I messed this up. If I used Lysander to get a knockout this turn, and then another one next turn, could I though? I don't think I could deal enough damage. Darn it. We were actually going to beat this guy. But now with the... like, I need to flip heads. Okay, I need this heads flip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need this one heads flip, please. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's good. Now I need him not to find... 90. I think I need to power up this guy instead. Okay, I need him not to find Versus Seekers. Can you please not find Versus Seekers? I can't believe we have a chance to win with Primeape. And okay, that's good. That's good. No, that's not good. That gives us 1 less turn. Ugh. That means we lose. No. We lose. We deck out and we lose. No. I had a shot, guys. I had a genuine shot to win this match. I had the cards to win. I would have dealt 130 damage to the Shaman for a knockout, and then I would have dealt... Could I have? No, yeah, I actually couldn't have one. I would have been 10 damage short of winning. I would have actually been 10 damage short of winning. So, might as well. Might as well. That end by my opponent. I can't believe it. Might as well give Primeape the the last KO. We were so close, guys. I promise you, we were very, very close. We had those extra turns. Because maybe we could have promoted the Shaman and my opponent would not have been able to... 0 cards. 0 cards. That energy on the Octillery, that was crucial. So close, guys. So close to winning this match. But we were up against the only Volcanion EX deck that runs 13 energy and that runs 4 stadiums. If my opponent doesn't run 4 stadiums, I'm pretty sure we win. just by spamming carving. Oh well, that happens. This was a pretty okay. Let's take a look. There's Flareon, there's Full Battle Shaman, there's 3 Baby Volks, there's 4 EXs, there's 1 Energy Recycler, there's 4 versus Seekers, there's only 3 Ultra Ball, there's only 1. Oh no, there's 4 Max Elixir. Yep, 4 Stadium. That's a play, I guess. No Olympia and no Ranger. 14 energy. Wow. Okay. I mean, we okay. That was fun. Primeape actually had a chance to beat Volcanion, which I'm very surprised. I'm not gonna play another match. This is more of a fun week. I had fun in this game. We had a genuine chance to win. And yeah, that's gonna be it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you can. And today is Wednesday. Tomorrow Guardians Rising does hit, so hopefully we'll be able to do some things with the expansion. I'll try to record the pack openings. You can see how many coins I have. 8,000 stored away, and maybe I'll try to stream on Thursday. Not so sure. I'll see. Thank you guys so much, and bye bye.